English， 繁体中文。PlayStation Store copyright。难度无法中途变更。来玩 normal。
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you?
Special.
It does to me. A hell of a lot.
Woohoo!
When I close my eyes,
我还买数位特点版呢。
is a deep, dark blue.
数位特点版还有空战骑兵5，爽。
Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the Ocean Air Defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere.
为了玩这款游戏，我都不敢看人家直播实况啊。
Controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane. Now, when I say we, I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies.
Woohoo!
I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older.
Still a girl.
I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful.
除了空战骑兵1跟2没玩，其他全系列都玩过了。
Then finally, I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and
好像
fly
F104哦。 空战骑兵音乐超棒。
Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing.
F15.
Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
看我竟然可以用垃圾拼出 F104，太狙刀式战舰。What？ 品牌指导者。
Is everyone here?
Here.
Settle down. I said settle down.
我没讲话。
You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usha as members of the International Union.
好怀念的界面啊
Until today.
6代根本就垃圾。
Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching.
哎
Communication systems
俄罗斯的
went
轰
down
炸机
immediately afterwards. We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site.
图95吗？
Here's your mission. It's possible that the Usian ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade.
哪里？
As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie, fly there immediately. Find the unidentified craft, then use your weapons to round them up and force them to land. If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that?
That's bullshit.
There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble! All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
This is not a drill. Yes, sir. Woohoo! 哎，我看看哦。Cloud cover 疏云。Clone。图95，我就没猜错，我就知道。哎 ，F16哎，竟然不是 F16V。Fast 2。
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
哦，画面变这么好。
Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
看，这画面也太棒了。
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The
OK。
situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
Altitude.
Whoa, looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take
Oh,
down
Tujo.
all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco.
我靠 ，Go！
Trigger, I'm your
按
wingman.
L 绿来结束。
Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
接近。啊，这个
Okay, here we go. Looks like bombers have been located.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2.
哎，
Trigger, switch your radar.
可
See
以
if you
丢
can locate the enemy.
可以丢了干扰弹了。
There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
哦，好方便哦。哪一个是切换弹药？哦 ，OK。好。米格21 Target。
They're way overhead. Let's go introduce ourselves.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts come up for another attack. Point is 835.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Watch out for the
哦，
support.
这音乐超棒。
Target confirmed down. Good, Mage 2.
哎，大家好看我玩这个会不会晕啊？
Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
哦哦，看没有凤凰飞弹。哎，僚机还不错哎。
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Locked.
That's it. It's great, but it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece.
干扰弹可以一直丢。
Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their trigger, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid.
爱去哪就去哪。
Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Fox 3, column, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
哎，没击沉。
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups.
What?
Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Fire target. Fast 2.
I'm spiking. Warning, bandit. In position behind bandit.
Locked.
Harbor facilities and carry out destroy.
What?
Mission accomplished. Still got half our baggage. Heading down for the hangars and runways.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They could burn with their whole payload. Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp,
Oh,
think fast.
Roger that.
Incoming. Break.
Don't let them destroy the harbor.
What?
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire.
啊靠！完了，要赶快完成任务。
Crossing, evading. I've maneuvered behind the enemy.
Mage 2 locked.
哎，看他可以是，好
You're almost out of special weapon. Mage 2
Yes.
flashed abandoned. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
Come.
Fox 2.
Yes. 哎 ，No target.
To Golem and Mage. Job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Mission accomplished.
Going, Mage 2. Flight commander looks like he's got what it takes.
哦，急转弯。
Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I
Eh?
want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
看我坠机。
Golem Squadron, this is
Eh?
HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
哎，强制，他还强制我抬头。
Drones.
Golem 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise.
OK，
The Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
哎，差点把游击撞掉了。
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear takeoff. Welcoming party.
哎，还可以
Faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
帅。
Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1.
凶哦！
Please, time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage
看
1.
F35C，我要 F35B。难怪音乐这么像。
We are currently
听起来
assessing
超
the
像古代的
damage
音
to the
乐。
base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe.
哎，我名字
Many
叫
wars are
Trigger。
lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
哦，五代的界面，太棒了。哎，六代有这个吗？我忘记了。六代在我印象中这不是垃圾。哦，好怀念哦。 Aspiration.
As of 1 p.m.
记得
today,
六代跟五
the
代不
Kingdom
太
of
一样。
Erusia has declared war on
六
the
代根本是垃
Osean
圾。
Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely.
让我想到俄罗
The
斯的
Secretary of the Navy has stated that
货柜
the
炸弹。
enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the
零建造中的。
attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Yusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Yusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Ocean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Yuuzhan peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them.
What?
During the air raid, the Ocean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Yuuzhan was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning.
这不是前一代的剧情吗？
That's the war my dad fought and died in.
前代了。
The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oceans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world.
主角都在欧西亚啊。
They even tried saving the Yuuzhan, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Yuuzhan, paid for by the Oceans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom.
What?
When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood.
6个剧情太烂，我都忘记了。
President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process.
Yes.
Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world.
6代没有
didn't have the
Osea
same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering,
地平线
yeah,
也蛮愤的
I
啦。
survived.
地平线我都已经忘记那
I
款游
crashed
戏
in
了
a。bombed-out Ocean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Ocean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuuzhan continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base?
Rusty.
The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out. And set the dogs on me.
Charge the enemy. 向敌人进攻了。
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yusian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent.
Influence.
We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them, pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
要击毁对方的 SAM 吗 ？Radar Vehicle, Radar Vehicle, Radar Vehicle, Radar Vehicle, Radar Vehicle 啊，随便了。按的什么？获得距离啊，随便了，看不懂。哦，幻象2000，米格29。Ground， 买不起。买不起啊！我有特点涂装。
Mage Squadron, sortie ASAP.
米格29回转，mobility 不好。啊，可是我也没钱。我特点码还没开啊。
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
Roger.
Any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Missile away.
Target destroyed. Intercept! Fire the AA! Flee our vehicle out of there! We don't have any
Trigger. War has officially begun.
Anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
It's an air raid. We're being attacked by enemy aircraft.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are
杠！哦靠！
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
2 targets remaining.
This radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory. Eject! Bandit has a lock. Bandit my sight.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
God damn it, my brother was in that radar unit.
Locked.
哎，怎么变这么硬？
Warning, bandit on your 6. Right now, missile! Missile inbound, evade!
哎，干，怎么锁不到？
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile, evading! Are you
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work.
the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Fox 2, Fox 2. All right, this base is worth destroying.
Yo, they're not linked to the radar vehicle. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Missed. Here's some feedback from our forwards. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
Mage 2 splashed bandit. Mage 2 locked.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
哎，C17，妈，我要把运输机打下来。
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
干，
Just
这
worry
么
about
硬！
staying alive for now.
Get away from that vehicle! Now!
哎，在哪边？
They have a lock on you, shake them!
Fox 2. Target was not struck.
What？
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. It's happening. I've got you now. Firing! I'm iced up.
Missile.
On my enemy's tail.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your ass.
哦，
Mage 2 locked.
啊看，
Fox 2!
Bandit has the lock.
5 targets remaining.
all right。
Flames, you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
4 targets remaining.
我的僚机在做什么？
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile. Missile.
打屁呀
Fox 2.
！Fast two, fast two。
minutes remaining.
我才不让你降落！看，老师。
Missile did not connect. Missile away.
哎，看怎么那么硬？
That's a miss.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters.
Keep your mind focused.
UAVs ready to launch. Away.
哎，怎么了？ What?
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
哎，看我弹药花用完了。
Probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down.
What?
These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missile launched.
Golem 1, Fox 2.
我靠呗！
Bandit evaded the attack.
Shit. I got an enemy in front
哦
of me and
靠
behind me.，
怎么都打不中？ 哦，
Targeting range of guns.
我看哦，怎么那么难打？
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine. He escaped into the cloud.
Formation in the clouds.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go. Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds, the ice will melt.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
飞太高了。
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
Really?
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just 2 more.
Way to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Don't feel the G-force, huh?
我干，移动力怎么那么快？
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Behind one.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
怎么瞄不到？
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
在哪边？
Missiles deployed.
哦干，no 弹药了。拜托，What？
I've got him in my sights.
这怎么那么难打？
Where'd he go?
Oh yes，
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
我被弹掉了。
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
我要造成炸。
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
残弹利落。
You've given us air superiority by destroying their radar. The first barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now is the time to group up and begin the counteroffensive. Let us reclaim what is ours.
还蛮有成就感的。看这样飘飘去画面蛮棒的。对我都在搞笑，是不是？
The surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was at sea, so it was spared from the attack.
好像珍珠港。
Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone. MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator.
才第3关就打 BOSS。
Good luck out there.
Good luck. F2 是日本的那一台哦。幻象2000，奇怪，为什么 F2 紫色的啊？超级大黄蜂。A10， 有没有 F15Z？ 哦，这条线日本线哦。YF23，哦，这条线会到 YF23。Viper Leader， 我到底要买哪一台？想买 F14。F14线就中间这一条啊，可以拿到蛮多零件的。啊，走 F14好了。Yes。Top Gun。All right. Ooh. Air to air, air to ground. 这一场要打 air to air， 所以买这个。这什么？凤凰飞弹。凤凰飞弹，不要嘞！
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
F14线、熊猫线蛮通用的，走上面 F2的话会走日本线的，日本线感觉有点雷啊。A10 打 BOSS 你想害死我？这个场景配 F14超棒。哦，帅！
Mage 2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases
对啊，
squadrons
航母配
already
F14
joined
超
forces
帅
and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
干全密室是啥小？看有密室。
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds.
Mage 2, walking.
哦，有这个高机动回旋动作，我完全不用怕被锁定。用密室。
Chaffin flares deployed. Target is in range of guns.
Bandit has a lock. I can't.
What?
Bailing out.
F4。
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Cut.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Missile inbound. Breaking. I've lost control. Careful, there's a real demon in there.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
What? 全密室。
Fire, now. Enemy on my tail. I can't shake him. I have to break. Enemy on your tail. What's it? Friendly boss.
4 remaining.
哦 fuck！ 为什么一直 miss？
Missile inbound! Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Gargoyle squadron, take them down. Break! I'm on his back.
Oh shit！
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Enemy is firing. They got me.
3 remaining.
Stall warning.
They're after me. Golem 4, Fox 2.
Stall warning.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
我靠！哦，
Eject!
Stall warning. Stall warning.
We need reinforcements now. Missile closing, evading.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Fast through.
Looks like they weren't
Fuck
ready
you.
for a fight.
They have a spike.
靠，机动性这么好。
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him
失
out.
速了。
Roger that.
Stall warning.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
Breaking out of lock.
Fox 2.
Oh shit.
In gun range.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming. Evade.
What?
Break. Break.
Right now.
Wait, what the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
这不是波音在做试验机吗？
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. That thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy on the radar lock. Break, now!
We're just waiting for mission command.
打动才有鬼、欸。
We'll live through this, Trigger. These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Damn, they're agile. And there's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile.
Bandits are fast as hell.
All aircraft, no change in game plan. Destroy the Arsenal bird.
That thing? God help us. It's hard enough to even on the drone.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
What is that light from the Arsenal bird? What's going on here?
Warning, enemy in your six.
Enemy dead overhead.
Page 2.
Ammunition zero.
What?
Missile.
Building one. Coming.
Can't get a read on these bandits.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Ammunition
Gargoyle
zero.
Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Missile.
Verifying the situation.
Missile.
Speak away.
Missile.
Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
哦，干，怎么那么多 missile？
Column 3, column 2's hit!
Status report. UAV destroyed.
Missile.
Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3,
Heads up. Check your six.
Golem 2, let's maintain elements.
we lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Missile. Ammunition zero.
Where's that report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
What the hell?
Caution, all aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
我看你老是傻小。
H2 is out of commission.
What? What?
UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Skykeeper, this is
Can't get
Skeleton
a
1.
read on these bandits.
About that
Dodging
monster.
everything I throw.
Just waiting for mission
我
command.
被镭射扫到了。
Missile.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Missile.
Watch out, we're surrounded.
Missile.
These guys are definitely a step above the
射
last
屁呀、
drones.
Missile.
understand they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
All aircraft, no
Missile.
change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the arsenal bird.
Oh, but it's that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
They changed the lock. Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here? Before the enemy.
我刚才被击坠啊！
Missile.
Missile incoming. Fight. Split up. Find your own target.
Missile.
Chosen one. Just wait for commander. They got me.
Missile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Retreat away.
Done. Column 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile.
Page 2, locked.
Missile.
Column 3, column 2's hit!
Missile.
Status report.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Ship, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break. Hey!
How many do you think are left?
We lost another friendly.
Skeleton 3's lost.
They just keep coming. What's the plan?
Missile.
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Missile.
What the hell?
What the hell?
All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
Evade. Controls are out. I'm breaking off.
靠！我刚就被那个打中。
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming.
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses.
What the hell?
All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing.
God.
Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
这也太好笑了。
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
我刚刚被镭射巨鸟打掉。
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Enemy on your tail.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy is locked on,
Mage 2, UAV down. More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. Targeting gun range.
Fuck you.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
What is that? SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast. It's working.
我靠！
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell?
Too many.
Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30.
SU-30.
Joint tips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run. Not on my...
Locked.
Yowza.
Bandit destroyed.
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Lift Golem and main squadrons handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out. Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
我队友应该骂死我。
Formation in the clouds.
Detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Mage 2, missile away.
If main squadron still have their hot shot, then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Golem and Mage, we owe you a jet.
The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired.
Locked.
Main squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help them?
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Going for the loner. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status?
No good.
Status report.
He's a predator.
Predator.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support!
I'm here.
Somebody! Support!
What?
Column 2, lost.
What?
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
你们看到是不是30？
Ammunition 0.
All UAVs have been splashed.
靠！要不是那只大鸟放镭射把我打爆，
I said what I
不然我
had
应该
to
不会
say.
不会重来才对啊。
About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. The deck is clear. H2, you are cleared for landing.
这是最难的部分啊。
3000 to carrier. Lower your speed. H2, bank left. You passed the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
我应该从屁股降落才对啊。
Lower your speed. H2, bank right.
哎，干这个航母怎么
H2,
那么难？
lower your nose. You're too high. H2, bank left.
爱立功。
1500 to carrier. H2, what's the problem? Land immediately.
想玩不行哦。
H2, bank right. answer to your plane, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
哎，没有拦截锁。看那个时空中大鸟，什么雷射炮，妈的 BB 扣，我应该不会重来啊！看。
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel 2 was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
我好喜欢用超机动攻击哦。看快一点。不看了。
Here he comes.
Woohoo! SU-30.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole.
Burn Osea!
Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
啊，救援。
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out.
干那个太扯了！干我被防护罩给击落。
However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape.
有时候打太快了，然后对方直接放大局，我都完全没来不及注意。
It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
Abort the mission!
The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
Fuck you!
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Fuck you! 这一场是对地作战，我买这个。刚才 penetration bomb， 哎，引导式的，买了。 提升标准飞弹威力，需要这个。
Sortie ASAP.
F14D 还蛮万用的，不错不错，选对路线了，而且又便宜。7月6号，不是啊，6月6号，靠北，2019年6月6号杀小，已经过啦。
Entering operation area, imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
不公平！
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
Roger.
Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden.
Fuck you.
Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
这好像5代又有一样的任务呢。对啊，我记得我5代就玩过这个任务了。我干你老师
！Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
靠！我一路开后燃器。
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV going home.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
当然是条好走路啊。
Progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
你只会讲废话而已。手安全录好了。
Tighten the launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
What?
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
干这傻小。
Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
他妈，竟然是死路！我是走错路了。
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
God.
H2's crashed.
God. 靠北，我一直在看小地图。
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar.
看我在看小地图。
Weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you.
看你老师哎。
Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
他妈的，可以告诉我要往左要往右吗？又来。
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
我看你老师又来。
Are we under attack? No change.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you.
不过五代会有限制高度的，这一代没有限制高度。
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Situation normal. No change.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Caution. Pull up.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
慢慢飞。
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
啊，我要大开杀戒了，干！
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Hey?
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblet's landing zone.
Woohoo!
Nickel. Nickel.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Nickel. 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 Nickel.
我靠！
Missile away.
Nickel. Nickel.
Break! Missile incoming!
Nickel.
What?
Nickel. Nickel.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Home squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Nickel.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. Y'all know your job.
all aircraft. Eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before them.
What?
Half of the anti-air guns down. Locked.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. All anti-air guns destroyed. Destroy the remaining SAM sites and secure the LZ.
Okay.
All SAM sites down. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing up the map, going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Chinuha.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-president's location now. Run for the container!
Locked.
Target has been destroyed. Warning, enemy in your 6.
我看你老师。
Destroy the target.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
UAV down.
Ex-Prez identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob, good hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? That's about half. Mop up the rest.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermal barrack!
What?
Some exhaust before the enemy wears out. Shit! Rocket!
Damn. Bandit, on your 6.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio.
什么叫全军覆没？
We'll get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found an Erusian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. 3 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1. I assume you call it.
Locked on man. One remaining.
OK， 只剩一台了。只剩一只而已吼。妈天鹅1号。
Mage 2, UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
我要把总统击落。
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Buko, forming up.
This one's all mine.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old block. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fight.
靠，差点撞到。
An Arsenal Bird is on its way. AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. It's not the White House. I need the harbor. That ship isn't one of ours.
Can't let you have all the glory.
Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Chronicles 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
哦，完了完了完了！
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
But why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator's wind blade took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Let's fight.
靠，怎么那么乱？
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
What?
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Radar lock acquired.
Bandit on me.
UAV down. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on?
What?
They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Lock acquired.
Mother Goose Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Is the former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Oh!
Mage 2! Mage 2! Oh my god! Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Rusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
哎，真的哎。
Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest.
What?
UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchway. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
我是想打爆他，但不是现在。
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
我是想打爆他，但不是现在啊！看我在打到正爽的时候。
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
What? 怪我咯！
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
惩戒部队。
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes.
Obligation.
A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay. I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how they will lose today.
Ooh.
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
想看我咯？还是买不起啊！干。3条杠什么意思？我先玩到这边就好了。哎，还不错。